First thing that's on my mind. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag. I can't waste none of my time.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You already know what time it is, baby. It's another episode of the Chase That Bag podcast. I'm locked in the vault with a very, very, very special guest today. I don't know if I should be afraid. I don't know if I should be calm. I don't know what to do. Because we got one of the greats in our presence today. Yeah, a master with them hands. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Stone Johnson with us today. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm feeling good. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, bro. I cannot complain. I'm excited. I've been trying to maintain my composure the entire time.
Hey, man. Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Glad to be here.
Yeah, I don't like to. I be trying not to get too much into it. I be wanting to save it for the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so it's definitely a pleasure to have you here, bro. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of good dialogue to converse about today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And a big program coming up as well. So, you know, without further ado, we're gonna jump right on in. So Stone, tell me, where are you originally from?
I'm from here, man. I'm born and raised Tyler, Texas.
Okay. What part?
Yeah. Well, like, I stay over here. I'm over here, like, my people, like my granddaddy, all them, they live in the north, so
Okay.
that's really where my people from. I got some people in Swan, too.
Really?
You know,
That's what's
around
up.
that little area.
That's what's up. So born and raised in Tyler, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your background.
Man, me, just a chill dude, you know, started off young in the sports, playing football. You know, I always been open-minded. I don't mind being different,
Yeah.
you know, so somehow, you know, found my way to doing what I do now, you know,
Yeah.
boxing, I cut hair, I'm a barber, you know,
Yeah.
I'm a daddy,
Alright.
you know.
That's what's up, bro. I know I was checking out my research on you, and I did notice that I want to say you played for JT,
Yeah.
and you also played for Winona?
Yeah, I did. I went to I've been in TISD, Tyler District, like all my life until my last year. I went to Winona, my senior year. So I did 1 year in Winona. I played for them too.
Okay. So I know you. So I'm assuming definitely like a sports background, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I guess before I talk about football, like what all sports have you?
Really football was really my main one. Like I ain't really just jump into I wasn't really no hooper, you know.
Yeah.
I got some cousins, like my little cousin Bryson. He hoop for JT right now.
Yeah.
But pretty much football. I used to love baseball.
Yeah.
Did that when I was younger. Me and all my cousins played baseball.
Okay.
And then I actually tried boxing when I was, I want to say in second grade,
Okay.
you know, but I was so far into football then, like, that was my main love at the time, so.
Yeah. Was it a situation where you just kind of fell in love with the sport, or like was it someone who kind of, you know what I'm saying, influenced you behind the sport first?
Well, my dad, he was a Pop Warner coach at the time.
Okay.
You know? But like ever since I was little, like, as soon as I saw football, like, that's what I loved, like, that's what I love to do. And
Gotcha.
told my mom and them I wanted to be a quarterback.
So your father's name, for those who may not know, is
John Johnson.
John Johnson.
Some people call him Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. Yeah. Okay. And what team was Mr. Johnson a Pop Warner coach for?
He was the coach for the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers. And this is in Tyler?
Yes.
Excuse me. Okay. So describe for me what it was like coming up in Mr. Johnson's household as a Pop Warner football coach.
Man, I mean, hey, see, that's the thing. Is like he do everything. He wasn't just a Pop Warner coach. So growing up like that, you know what I'm saying, he showed me like it's okay to be versatile. You know, you can be a man of many things.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, it was cool because it's like I had a whole bunch of like big bros. You know what I'm saying? So now like dudes, they'll come up to me now and be like, "Hey, I know you when you was little." You know what I'm saying? I know your mom and I know everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your pops, that was my coach, so I mean that's pretty cool.
And what all sports did he coach?
He coached football.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say it was football, and he started doing a little bit of boxing too, a little boxing coach. He been a licensed USA boxing coach for like over 10 years. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And is this like a family line of athletes, or did it kind of start with your father? Or?
Nah, I mean, like my brother, he played football too. Like he loved football. I mean, our family line does have a few athletes in there though. So like my cousin Bobby Hill, he did his thing with basketball for TJC, and he went D1 and he played overseas and all that. So
yeah, that's cool. That's
got
cool.
some athletes.
So if it was like 2 or 3 things, growing up, especially once you started to get into high school, that maybe your father relayed to you, you know what I'm saying? What would those things be as far as just golden nuggets that you can keep with you that you kind of, will come across your memory at times?
Like one thing for sure is like always like be you no matter what. Like you can stay solid and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't never let nobody break you, no matter what you go through. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, like, the power of not giving up is real. So, you see some dudes that's like music, for example. Some dude, they'll start off a SoundCloud rapper. A lot of dudes quit at that point right then just because stuff getting rocky or it ain't going how they want to. But the ones that keep on pushing, take that progression, like that slow boogie over time, it's going to build or something. So, just don't give up.
Alrighty. So, stay true to yourself. Don't let nobody change you. And never give up?
Yeah. Okay. Don't let nobody break you.
For sure. So I want to say your high school freshman, sophomore, junior year, you played for JT.
Yeah, I played for Coach Holmes.
Coach Holmes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you came out what year?
I came out 16.
Yeah,
so I came in 2012. That was the year Greg and them was there and all them.
Okay.
Junebug, Ties.
Okay. Cool. So describe for me, you know what I'm saying, like your football career at JT.
Football career at JT, it was cool. Spend my time playing there. Had a good time. I know all my coaches, those I played with back then. Like, I'm glad I did all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though somebody don't end up like in the NFL or something like that. You know what I'm saying? What you went through at that time, it's a reason because it's helping me now.
Facts.
Like I'm a heavyweight in boxing, and like most heavyweights, they sluggish, slow, and they just big.
Yeah.
But see, I play quarterback, so my feet nice.
Yeah.
My hands quick. I'm pretty much an athlete compared to them dudes.
Yeah. What was the number in high school?
The last one I had was number 5. Like that's my favorite number.
Okay.
5.
Well, was you? Let me see. Were you playing with JT that year that they lost to Highland Park? Was it Highland Park?
Nah, I wasn't with them.
You went with them? That was before or after?
They might have been. I think that was after me.
After you.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to remember like the time frames. Okay. Cool. So you played quarterback.
Yeah.
Were you did you start?
Yeah, freshman year I did.
Okay.
Then JV started, but like I ain't started on varsity or nothing.
Okay. And you started playing on varsity your
when I went to Winona.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you played varsity your senior year for sure with Winona.
Yeah.
Did you play varsity your junior year?
No.
Okay. So then you transferred over to Winona.
Yeah.
And you played quarterback there. Did you start there as well?
Nah, me and a dude named Brax, we both switched out at the same time. He had his specialties and I had mine. So coming in there, learning their playbook and all that. So I got a little playing time in there.
Yeah. Okay.
I added up.
And I guess my question is because considering how you started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your freshman and your junior year. No, sophomore year.
Yeah, it's for sophomore year. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of talk to me about what goes through your mind when you are used to a certain role and position, right? And then you transition to another either school or, you go to the next year and you're not in that same role or position anymore. Like, describe to me what goes through your mind and how you handle that.
Well, honestly, when you in the middle of, like, going to another school, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm just going to pick up right off the bat and go do my thing or whatever. But honestly, the biggest part of it was learning the playbook and the system. Yeah. And I ain't think about that.
Yeah.
You know, so that was really a big part because it was like a mental thing. Like I'm trying to call the plays, or like I'm a quarterback, so the coach he's signaling me in and all that, and I don't know, I ain't really like remembering them much. So
Yeah.
that was the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like going from like freshman year and sophomore year, and then I remember Coach Holmes telling me, he was like, we got a starting quarterback on varsity. I'm not finna move you up just so you can sit, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
go get some experience
Yeah.
on JV, start on JV. And he was right. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So would you say you dealt with it well?
You said what?
Would you say you dealt with it well?
Yeah. I mean, of course, everybody want to be on the varsity team. Everybody want to go to the peer rallies and all that, but, you know, that's life, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take them lumps. Sometimes you got to learn them lessons, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to say after, graduating your senior year, like, what accomplishments did you accomplish as far as, like, football? Did you have any
football, I was already a blue gray All-American.
Okay.
So I was already a blue gray All-American, so I did that. By that time, I had already got me a preferred walk-on spot at Oklahoma State. So
Okay.
that's where I was going to go. I ended up going to TJC. So I went to, what was it? It was some kind of all-star game I did. I did that. It was a TJC, and that's in that little time period is when I fell in love with boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So real quick, what qualifies you to be a blue gray All-American?
It started off, you get invited to one of their combines. They used to do combines, so I did the combine, and I outthrew everybody there. So it was like, all right, they give you a call, and then they might invite you to another one, something like that. So they had this big one at Cowboy Stadium, and I remember being there, and they had like all these other quarterbacks that was D1, like they had already got like 10 offers and stuff. I went out there and was right there with them. So I did my thing right there next to all the dudes that already had them offers. I ain't had them offers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't have all the tape and the film they had, but it was like I was
But
putting
you
in that work
impressed
though.
them, though.
Yeah. So and then that whole time, like everybody know they went to school. We play football with me. Like I'm not fast. Like I ain't no moving quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I drop back, throw the ball, throw a deep ball or something.
Yeah.
But I ain't finna go run no 4-4.
Yeah.
That whole time, I ended up running like my fastest 40 at that combine. So that was just like a big mental thing for me.
Yeah. What you here for? What was it? What was it?
It was like a 4.6, like 4.7.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for what I was used to. Yeah, it wasn't bad for what I was used to. So
that's what's up. So you got that offer. I want to say you said you got an offer from Oklahoma State.
Yeah, preferred walk on. So
okay.
What that is, like, you ain't on scholarship, but people know in the football world, like, or athletes period, it's like if you walk on, well, no, you got to try out to walk on, basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a chance you might be on the team. You so not finna get no scholarship, but it's a chance that you might be on the team. So a preferred walk on was a little bit better. That means like you for sure on the team. So that's what I had. So
okay. And I guess if you would have went though, would there have been a chance where maybe if you make the team or something, like maybe you get a scholarship at that point?
Yeah. You can definitely earn it. You know, hard work and all that.
Okay. But the opportunity at TJC, playing quarterback for the Apaches, was what type of opportunity again?
I got a call from the coach, and it was like they was having the tryout or whatever. So I ended up going to the tryout, did my thing there. I was there with a couple of like East Texas quarterbacks and players and over there. So did that, and it was just like why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's in my hometown. Realistically, I know I ain't really want to leave that far away from home yet. So TJC wasn't gonna be a bad choice.
Right.
And got the call from the OC. He was like, "You gonna be on the team," and that's when they invited me to this All-Star game. So the coaches that I was gonna have at TJC was actually gonna be my coaches for that All-Star game. So I got to meet them and do a game with them before I even came to the school.
Okay. So you played there for how long?
At TJC,
Yeah.
I was at TJC for the football team for like I want to say a whole season. I got redshirted my freshman year, and then I was getting ready to go into my sophomore year.
Okay.
But the whole time I'm in there for my freshman year, I'm telling my boys on the team like, bro, I'm in love with this boxing stuff, bro. Like I don't care about football no more.
Yeah.
You know, so I just had a new love.
Yeah.
I was just done with it.
Yeah.
So
So what triggered that? Because this is the second time you done mentioned it again as we talk about the story, right? And I noticed you said again, like, man, I really ain't care about ball. Like, what triggered that? What triggered you to be like, man, boxing is like a new passion for me?
honestly, I was always around like boxing. My daddy loved boxing. My family loved boxing. And like, so I always grew up watching all the big fights. I grew up knowing about the history of Muhammad Ali. But what triggered it is we was at that ball game I was telling you about. And like soon as we was there, Muhammad Ali died. So Muhammad Ali died, I just started, doing some more research on Muhammad Ali. I'm over here watching fights. I need to be studying this playbook or whatever for this bowl game. But
you watching Ali.
Yeah, I'm on this Ali stuff, yeah. So I remember right then, I was like, man, I told my daddy right then, I said, hey, do we still got that boxing gym in Tyler? It's right around the corner. Joey's gym. But it's closed now. But he was like, yeah, but you ain't trying to box. He ain't take me serious because, like I said, I did it when I was little, but I stopped doing it. I didn't want to do that because I was in my football stuff. Yeah. And that's East Texas though. You know what I'm saying? East Texas ain't no boxing scene. East Texas is like
it's football.
It's football. Yeah. Like you
high
see all the little
football
kids.
At its finest. You know what I'm saying?
That's just the wave. So, but yeah, told him I wanted to do boxing. I was like, man, I want to try that. I want to try it. And then he was like, you ain't trying to. So came back and we didn't do nothing. We came back. I ain't go to the gym or nothing. I came back. It was time to get ready for my TJC stuff. Yeah. So then, what was it? October. Sometime in October. October the 7th is when I had my first boxing match.
Okay. And what year is this?
2016.
Okay.
Yeah,
2016.
this when I met TJC.
So, yes or no, were you inspired by Muhammad Ali the person?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. What were you inspired by first? Was it Muhammad Ali the person or Muhammad Ali the athlete?
What caught my attention was Muhammad Ali the athlete. Okay. But the one that inspired me was the person. And that's why I say he the greatest, because it's what he did on the inside of the ring and even more what he did on the outside, what he stood for.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So when you first seen him doing this thing, like when it really just like when it hit you, when you saw him boxing, like what was your reaction to seeing him box? Like what was going through your mind when you saw him do it?
I was like, dang, can nobody even do that today? Like, that's like,
not for no heavyweight.
Nah, not for no heavyweight for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And then it was one thing for sure. Like when I looked up, did my research on it, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a student of the game. So I got into it, and I'm looking at Ali versus George Foreman. And at that time, this is when Ali he had to come back from, he refused to go to the military. Right. So he lost 3 years of his prime. They banned him from boxing. Mm-hmm. So he ended up losing to Joe Frazier. Mm-hmm. Joe Frazier got the belt. He wanted a rematch with Joe Frazier. So Joe Frazier ended up fighting George Foreman. Yo. George Foreman get rid of Joe Frazier quick. Yep. He get rid of him. So then now George Foreman got the belt. George Foreman is like the big dog right then. You know what I'm saying? He like Deontay Wilder. He knocking everybody out. He young. Right. He just too strong. So now people doubting Ali. They talking about he too old. He might not have it no more. He probably just need to chill. And then Ali told him what he was gonna do. Yeah. And he did it. Yeah. So. Yeah. Just having that kind of like belief in yourself. Yeah. Inspired me.
What do you think was the most important thing that helped him in that fight with Foreman?
His head. His mindset. He was giving his team a pep talk before he walked out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, if he didn't have that, it probably wouldn't have went that way.
Facts. I think for me, man, it was his endurance.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can be skilled all day, man. You can be the most talented, the hardest hitter, the fastest puncher. But, man, when you find yourself in situations where you have went the long mile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you're not as fast, you're not as strong, you might not be as sharp. What else do you have left to get through the fight? You know what I'm saying? What else do you have left that's going to ensure that you capitalize on victory, that you become victorious and a conqueror and not a victim and be conquered?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, considering back then, rounds were much longer.
Man.
You know, back then they was fighting, what, 15 rounds?
Yeah.
Excuse me. 15 rounds, man, where now it's 12.
12. And I'm telling you right now, from an amateur boxer, 3-minute rounds is tough. That feel like forever, so I can't even imagine 15 and then when you think about Jack Johnson, them, they fighting all day, man. 30 rounds, 30 and 40 rounds.
Man, bro. That's crazy.
They built different, though.
That's crazy, man, the endurance that it takes, man, to be in there. On both of their parts, right?
Yeah.
But to definitely come out victorious, man, just, God, I can only imagine being with athletes like that. And those type of athletes then, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's crazy, bro. But he persevered.
Oh, yeah.
And came out victorious.
And see, like you said about that endurance, like, thing about boxing, once you get tired in there, when you get in survival mode, it's really survival mode. Like, it's really life or death.
Yeah.
Because if your legs gone, you bent over, like, one punch gone,
yeah,
you're going to be out of there.
Yeah.
So, but, like, football, every play is, like, at the most 4 or 5, 6 seconds. Then you run and you get the break. You get halftime. You know halftime in boxing.
Right. Ain't no halftime.
Nah.
You right.
Ain't no timeouts either.
You right.
So you got to be ready for it.
I wonder how much of you playing quarterback. What hand? Are you right-handed or left-handed? You right-handed. I wonder how much of playing quarterback and throwing that ball, because you said you had an arm.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You out through everybody
I had an arm
at your combine.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder how much of football, just preparation for all these years of throwing that right arm, getting that right arm strong, man. You know, I wonder how much that played into your right hand now.
It played a big part. I'm
You
telling
know
you, it
what
played
I'm
a big
saying?
part. Because for a minute, you can ask Ken and Duke, like, when I first went to Troop Boxing Gym, they was both telling me, they was like, bro, you throwing that right hand like you throwing a football. I'm like, that's what I've been doing for how many years? So, but, I mean, it actually played out good because if you look at some of my knockouts, I'm landing that mud just like,
I was just going to say, what is the mechanics the same?
Yeah.
Like the mechanics are similar?
Yeah, but you don't want to throw every punch like that, though.
Right.
You want to throw some of your punches straight to from point A to point B. So, I mean, I was a youngin' back then. I'm still a youngin' now, but I was real young back then.
Yeah.
Boxing wise, but like you said, throwing the ball, like my right hand crazy. Being like having to have quick feet, you know what I'm saying, 3-step drops, ladder drills, especially if you coming up with Coach Holmes, like you gonna do agility stuff, all that kind of stuff, and so quick twitch muscles. So I got I say I got the best jab around here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. Yeah, that thing pretty. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, but. Like, good jab.
See, I'm putting everybody on alert. I got the best job around here, man.
Jab.
The best jab.
I be arguing with Duke.
Around
He gonna
here.
try to argue with me. I got the best jab around here. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, man. So, considering that you started, right, in 2016, that's when you took boxing serious.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, 2017, right, you end up getting the East Texas Golden Glove champion.
Oh, yeah.
The Novice, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you got the champion Novice, but you also got another type of, was it 2 belts, 1 belt? Like, describe that for me.
Which one?
For 2017.
2017, let me think.
I know it was
If
the
you're
East
looking at
Texas
2
Golden
belts.
Gloves.
Yeah, if you're looking at 2 belts, if you're looking at a picture, it was like an all-black belt. That's where, that was like a smoker. That's like getting you ready for Golden Gloves. So that's December.
Okay.
And what was it? It was like, yeah, I was in Dallas. I was in it's called the Texas Golden Gloves. It's like a gym.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Golden Gloves. It ain't the tournament though, but it's called the Golden Glove Smoker. So I was in there for the tournament and warming up for my fight. Got my coach, Coach Sean Vasquez. You know, he passed not too long ago, so rest in peace.
Yeah.
But getting me ready and stuff, and I'm going against this dude, and it's on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And bell ring, I boom, throwing one of them football punches. I boom, hit him. Whole crowd, ooh. So they give you this thing called a standing 8 count if you get hurt.
Yeah.
And the rest of you get hurt, because they ain't like amateur boxing. It's about the sport. It's about, you know what I'm saying, score these points and move, make it look pretty.
Right.
And so boom, I hit him, 1 punch, and the ref count him. So the seconds go by, and then next time the dude walk back up, I boom, drop him, and then the ref stopped the fight. Ooh. So one of the dudes one of the officials, like he been there for a long time, he came up to me. He was like, "Hey man, you probably just set a record, because that's the fastest knockout I done seen in here."
Yeah.
And it was like, he said for sure it was under 10 seconds. So
yeah. Dang.
So then that's where I got that belt from. Then Golden Gloves, I actually had to fight my teammate. So that's
somebody you probably sparred.
Yeah,
all
I
the time.
That's my sparring partner.
Yeah. Ooh, that must have been.
Man, that was a war. Everybody in there went crazy. But cause see, like you say, that endurance. By the third round, at this time, I'm still on my football conditioning. Boxing and football conditioning is two way different things, I swear. Like, and it just take time. Like being in boxing, punching, sparring, that endurance just takes time to build up. It just take a while. So by that time, I'm still got my football conditioning. So I'm going crazy the first round, going crazy the second round, but I'm gonna go half of that third round, and then I'm finna gas out. So first round go good, I get the 8 count. Second, he come out, and I end up dropping him. Then that third round came out, boom, popping him. And it was just like my energy said. So he over here unloading everything. I'm boom, I'm eating all the punches though, and then the crowd going crazy. Some of his people like, stop him. And then my daddy, all my people, they running around. Yeah. But I end up winning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was lit.
That's crazy. I mean, considering you had started in 2016, and I guess maybe a year later, roughly, you're already seeing success.
Yeah.
Did the success feel different jumping into that sport than it did playing football all those years?
Totally different.
Different.
And I knew it would, because you run out with the football team, so y'all run out the helmet. They see the team running out. They see like JT. They see Cujo running out. But when I walk out, they see me. Yeah. When I stop somebody, it's me. Like I like getting that shine. I ain't never tripped about the pressure being on me. Yeah. Or I'll take the blame and I'll take all the credit. So it's just the mindset you gotta have.
It's crazy because like you pointed out, like literally, you really gotta be on your P's and Q's.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In boxing, much more than, not saying that you ain't got to be disciplined and be on your P's and Q's in football, but you're the only person out there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be sharp. You know what I'm saying? I know you said that you're a heavyweight. What's your height and your weight?
My height, I'm say I'm almost 6'4". I might be 6'4".
Okay.
And my weight, I'm 245.
Okay.
But I'm going down. I'm headed down. Keep on dropping this weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already. So, I do want to ask you this question. For parents out there who may want to put their children in a sport like football or a sport like boxing or karate, just wrestling, anything dealing with the head.
Yeah.
Right? Now, quick question so I can make sure I understand. When you get hit and you get knocked out and you black out, that's basically a concussion, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it similar to it, or it is, or it's not?
See, I ain't never blacked out, so I don't know. But I mean, that's got to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking.
If your lights go out, you sleep for a little bit, so your brain must have shook too hard.
Right, had to hit that skull.
You go to sleep. But I see people going to sleep in football way more than boxing. I know people getting hit in the head boxing, they getting hit in the boxing. I mean, they getting hit in the body, but it's like football. Them boys running, I don't know how many miles per hour, and they boom with the helmet, shoulder pads, all that.
Right. Okay. So, considering that that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would your feedback be to a parent who may be thinking about putting their children in that type of sport? Also, you know what I'm saying, considering things like that, as far as like the concussions and the whole CTE and all that different type of stuff.
Well, first, like when I say when you look at amateur boxing, especially like if they got little kids, like you can have your first fight when you 8, and if you look at the gloves and the headgear and how soft them punches going, so like they ain't finna get no trauma from that. They'll be good. Like I think them putting their kids in boxing will be good. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in this day and time right now, we got young dudes that's quick to pick up a gun, but they ain't finna throw no hands in nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And don't nobody want to live to fight another day. So I think that would be kind of like putting another like mindset for the youth. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of kids started off boxing, they learn how to defend themselves. You got less kids getting bullied. Kids with some better self-esteem. I done seen people come in the gym like with like low self-esteem, and just them learning how to defend themselves a little bit, they got a little more confidence about themselves.
Yeah. It's crazy that you said it, because when you said that, you was like, maybe if they learn how to defend themselves, maybe it's less bullying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't really even thought about that. I just more so thought about the defend themselves. I didn't even think about it from a being bullied perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the things. That's one of the missions for our gym. It's like the Legion of B.O.O.M boxing gym. Like when my daddy opened that. We opened it in like 2018. If you look at the name, the B.O.O.M, that's building opportunities and opening minds.
Okay.
So it ain't just about putting a boom on somebody. Like we really trying to change people's lives too. So you know what I'm saying? We just want to take the youth, bring them in, like show them it's other ways to do certain stuff, and it ain't all about boxing.
Right. I know that you guys have the Legion of B.O.O.M. Like I heard that you came up with the name.
I did.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta take that credit.
Okay. So I mean, what motivated you? What inspired you to come up with that?
Honestly, we were sitting around, everybody trying to think about these names, and I'm somebody who wants something to like just flow. I like something to be smooth. Like it can hit, but you know what I'm saying, let it be smooth. So a lot of people got stuff like knockout or one punch, something like that. Legion of B.O.O.M it just rolled off the tongue, and then when I said it, everybody was like, so
yeah.
I don't know. But the Seahawks had a defense,
right?
Legion of B.O.O.M.
They called them the Legion of B.O.O.M.
Football background.
That was back with the Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman.
They was some dog.
Man.
Yeah.
Yes, they was.
The boys probably giving out some concussions.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Definitely Cam was, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So I know you said like this the mission for like the youth is to bring them in, and it's bigger than boxing, but it's using the principles of boxing, right? Discipline and all these different type of things. What would you say? I say give me 3 things that would help aid the cause of the Legion of B.O.O.M to be able to get more children involved.
One thing is let me think. I say one thing is like people not, you know what I'm saying? Some people got like a bad rap on boxing. They be like, nah, I ain't finna bring my kids in there. They gonna be, can't even eat no food, you know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing for themselves, brain dead. But, you know what I'm saying? If they go ahead and kind of put that to the side a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Trust us a little bit. Like, one thing that would help if certain programs brought the kids in for a certain time, you know, like certain teams or maybe like certain schools or something like that, you know.
Yeah. Basically trying to bridge the gap between the programs.
Yeah, bridging the gap for sure.
Okay. That's cool. So what's your record currently right now?
My record, let's say I got 15 wins, about 7 losses.
Okay, so you're 15-7.
Yeah.
Now you also completed in the 2020 Nationals, right?
Yeah.
Describe that for me.
That was big. Like that's the biggest tournament you can do in the USA. You know what I'm saying? You fighting on a live stream, so you know what I'm saying that was really my first big fight back.
Yeah.
From my layoff, because in 2018, my great aunt, you can see it on my Instagram too. My great aunt, she got diagnosed with cancer, and by the time they found out, it was stage 4. So this in the middle of my getting ready to turn open. Like, and when you turn open, that's different from being novice. Like, you got a lot of dudes that's boxing right now, and they just started, so they got like 2 fights, 3. You know what I'm saying? But you finna turn open and all that. So as I'm making that transition, I find out that by my great aunt, and like me and her, we two peas in the pod. Like everybody know that. And over that time, it was about 4 months before she passed. We actually moved in with her to help her, and like every night, like I do whatever I can for my great aunt because she did so much for me.
Yeah.
So whatever she need, you know what I'm saying. It actually came to a point in time where I was the only person that could help her get up to go use the bathroom or get up to move or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So that was just a big time in my life, and her passing actually did something to me, like maturity wise. You know what I'm saying. That was one of the things that shifted me into even more being a man. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A different mindset. So after that, I kind of left boxing alone for a little bit, and not too long after that, I ended up becoming a daddy. So by this time, by the time we even opened the gym back up, I'm 300 some pounds. I'm 315. You know what I'm saying? I'm 315. So boxing, anything like that was like out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm focused on the baby. I got a baby coming. So I'm like
you a single father too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take care of your daughter.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, every day. She waiting on me. She waiting on me right now.
Yeah.
She with her Gigi.
Yeah.
But I take pride in being a daddy, man. Like that's the most powerful thing I can ever do. Like it ain't no kind of love like a baby girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, going into nationals. So like I say, this is my first fight, and this is what I always dreamed about doing.
And this is coming back from off that layout, 315, going through just
this is my
family,
first big fight,
personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do that. We really going in. We know this is for the experience, like because we got some bigger stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? So we finna do this to get over that lump. Right. To let me know what it's finna be like. Yeah. So, you got the best in the nation right here. And this is where you get ranked and stuff. So, I'll be headed back to this when they come back around for 2022? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, that was a good experience. We didn't get the win that we wanted, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the experience is there, and now I know what to expect.
Right. For the next time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I guess we've made our way on down to now, right? Yeah. You got a big fight coming up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a big fight coming up, and that's soon. That's what, on the 8th?
Yeah. This Saturday.
This Saturday. Yeah. So what's going through your mind right now, in preparation for the fight?
Well, really, the preparation, it's already been taken care of. I started that a while back. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that's ready before I even think about getting in the ring. Yeah. Pretty much right now, I'm just ready to put on the show because last time everybody know, like when my daddy put on a show, like these shows different. Yeah. For amateurs, these shows gonna be different when we do it in the city. So the last one we did it at Baltimore Middle School. Yeah. And I shut that one down. Like, it was lit. So honestly, I'm just ready to put on the show, man. Do my thing. That's really only person that can beat me is myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I done got in shape. As long as my mind right, I'm good.
Do you know who your opponent is?
Yeah, I'm fighting somebody from Houston.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You been checking them out?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So, one of the things that I've always been an advocate for, I know I thought about it when we sat down and talked to Ken, is how to get the public involved. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, really involved to where, like, what you doing Saturday? Yeah. Man, we're going to the fight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you wearing to the fight? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, women going to go get their hair done, get their nails. Man, we getting our hair done, getting our nails done, get ready for the fight.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To where you have a really big, large population of people from Tyler and the surrounding areas coming out to see the hometown, right?
So basically, we got to do something to make sure everybody know that this the play. Everybody want to know what the play is. Like, this the play, just pull up. But honestly, how we get that out there is people like you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate you. You doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You giving us a platform to do stuff like this and get that word out. And then, just like DJ Juice, he'll put it out. He be helping out a whole bunch. Really just social media, you know what I'm saying? People spreading the word.
Yeah. Have you guys thought about any type of advertisement, like social media advertisement or radio advertisement?
Yeah,
TV
we actually got something coming. We already did a little film, and we got something on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, it would be a beautiful thing, man, just to be able to see the general public come out, man, and check out the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be really, really awesome.
Yep.
January the 8th is the fight.
Yes.
And it's going to be where again?
It's going to be at John Tyler High School at the basketball gym.
Now, keep in mind, we've went through a name change.
Yeah, my bad.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm used to is JT.
So, yeah, it's going to be at Tyler High.
Yeah,
Tyler High. It'll be at Tyler
man.
High.
I'm ready to put on a show, for real.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who want to come see me fight, a lot of people, they be ready to see me fight. So, whether you want to come see me win, whether you want to come see me lose, you know what I'm saying? For look.
Yeah. Already. Was there any general admission or?
I think it's a general admission. Hold on, I got a flyer over there. I have to get it.
For sure.
Yeah, but what was it? Yeah, we got a general admission. We got ringside and we got tables. So if you got a group of people that want to sit in a very special spot, you know what I'm saying, close to the ring in your own little section, get you a table. Like that's the best move.
Yeah, man, y'all know what time it is when it's fight time. You know what I'm saying? We don't go see Floyd and them and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just pop up, we pull up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yo, man, you got a big fight. Is there any other undercards or anything like that that's going on?
We got about 25 amateur belts. So it's like 3 of them are for the very special WBC. Like, this is a very coveted belt. Like, even for the pros. Like, if you know when you see Mayweather walk out, he got like all them green belts behind him. That's the WBC. So they got their amateur belt, and that's like one of the biggest things you can win. So we got 3 of them fights.
Okay.
And then we got just like a stacked card, like some crazy good amateurs.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss them.
So are you fighting for a belt or is it just,
I'm fighting for the WBC.
You're fighting for the WBC heavyweight amateur belt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And go ahead. I'm sorry.
No.
And the main card is
the main card is those
3 fights.
Those 3.
Okay. Yeah. And all 3 of those fights are for the WBC amateur fight, right? Yeah. Belt. Mm-hmm. And those classes are heavyweight, which you will be fighting for.
We got heavyweight. We got middleweight. We got shout out to my boy Sammy. Okay. Sammy Brown. He fighting. He coming out of Fort Worth. Okay. He fighting my boy Adrian from Rose City boxing gym. And then we got 2 females. And like one of them is like number 2 in the nation. And then the other one is, I don't know. But that's gonna be a big fight. That's gonna be nasty. Yeah. And even the ones that ain't the green belt, like, it's some nasty people on that card. Like, it's some cold blooded people on there. So
really? That's what's up, bro.
And we got we're gonna have Guala people performing too.
Already. Guala gonna be performing?
Yeah.
Already. That's what's up. Man, it's gonna be a real East Texas affair then.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, bro. So so you've experienced a lot within a short time of picking up that new sport than when you did when, I'm assuming, playing ball out those years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it takes hard work, dedication, commitment. Do you find yourself in your preparation for this sport and for your events? Do you put more into it? Do you engage it more than you did when you played ball?
I feel like it grabs me more than I did. I feel like it grabs me more than it did when I was playing football. Yeah. Because it's like, you gotta be locked in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One punch can change a fight. You right. So, but that's better for me though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just better for who I am. I'd rather be like lasered in on something than trying to do like a million different things at one time. Yeah. That's just me.
Who are your coaches?
My coaches, Isaac. Okay. Boy Isaac Gutierrez. I got Coach Dixon. These are 2 coaches for the Legion of B.O.O.M. So Isaac, the head coach. Coach Dixon just came in. He putting in crazy work with us. And then when I go to Houston, my man Darnell Pierce. Okay. Yeah, he take care of me. He get me right. They're my coaches right there. And, Kendrick Rutherford too. When I go up to Dallas.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you have any special shout outs?
Got some shout outs, man. Shout out to the Legion of B.O.O.M. Shout out to my family, my pops and them. Shout out to my boys, you know, HBK, Jared and them, Levi, Angel, Mikey, all them, you know. Ken, dude. And then I got to get on somebody's head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got to get on somebody's head.
Uh-oh.
Rue was on here.
Uh-oh.
And he shout out all these people. But how you don't mention the main one?
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
How you don't mention me? But that's cool, though. I'm still going to shout you out. Yeah, Rue, my boy, man.
Really?
Shout out Shy, too. But, yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to let that be known. He didn't want to mention the one.
Now that I think about it, I
the
don't
one and only.
recall him mentioning the great Stone Johnson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like he gonna forget my face. Come on now. And I'm on his Facebook. If you look at Rue Facebook, I'm in the background picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to get on him for that, man.
Already. That's what's up. And where can everybody find you at?
You can see me on Instagram, stone.j5, pop up Stone Johnson. Then you see me on what? I got a Facebook, Stone Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So make sure y'all come out to the fight January the 8th.
Yeah.
At Tyler High. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know what time the fight starts?
I think the doors should be open at 5:30.
Okay, 5:30. So doors open at 5:30.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a movie. For
That's
sure.
what's up.
Put on the show.
I think my biggest key takeaway, Stone, is it's a couple key takeaways actually. Seeing how you dealt with might have wanting a certain type of situation for yourself in football.
Mm-hmm.
It quite not going maybe how you wanted it.
Yeah.
Right? But still staying true to it because you could have not even played ball in college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have did something completely different,
Mm-hmm.
bro. You know what I'm saying? But seeing how you transition from that to getting into something that you fell in love with, inspired by someone, right? The person and the athlete, which was Muhammad Ali.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing how once you sometimes, you know, it seems like what we're doing all of that time is not amounting to anything.
Yeah.
Right? Think about all the years you spent playing football, but how it prepared you to throw that right arm when it's time to throw that right arm in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that you go through, no matter how long you went through it, and even though it didn't seem like it was going how you wanted to, man, it's not in vain. It's preparation for something.
Thanks. And that's one thing I want to clear up because like a lot of people they see like they know how serious I was about football. You know what I'm saying? So even if somebody don't make it, they'll be glad. They'll be like, oh yeah, he still down because he ain't making the football. Like nah, I'm good. Like it ain't the fact that I didn't make it because in my point of view, my perspective, I made it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even tripping on not making it. It's really because I believe in purpose. Like I tell people all the time, like you gotta find yourself. You need to pray for purpose. You know what I'm saying? So all that was just a part of my journey. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy that you just pointed out something else. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people will have their perspective of where we should be, and they don't know. Like you think I ain't made it because of where your mind think I should be, but really I made it because I know where my mind is. I know what my goals and what I was trying to accomplish is. You know what I'm saying? So living according to your perspective and not someone else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just seeing how they prepared you in boxing and how once you really got to what your purpose was, man, it started just popping off.
That's how I know it's meant to be though, because like my whole life, everything around me start changing. Just off of that, like you gotta when you pray for purpose, and then God show it to you, it's like you gotta trust Him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it.
Do you ever feel, Stone, like right before a big opportunity or a big transition like that comes, you start noticing a whole bunch of BS start going on with you?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I feel like whenever I start to experience that, I feel like, man, it's something got to be around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm being tested. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like I had to go through a whole bunch to get right here. And like now that I went through all that, like I'll do it again. that's how good I that's how good I am. Like I'm where I want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's, honestly, like I ain't just talking about me. You know what I'm saying? But it does pertain to me because some people want to see you fall.
Oh yeah.
Some people want to see you fail. Like, but I could care less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my thing regardless. Just like I said from the jump, I ain't never gonna let nobody break me. And like that's why I said pull up to the fight if you want to see me win. Pull up if you want to see me lose, especially if you want to see me lose.
Yeah.
So I go ahead and put on that show because when I fight in my hometown, like that's a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see all the swag, you know what I'm saying, all the preparation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see me believing in myself. So like I had somebody, you know what I'm saying, some people be like, yeah, your boxing career ain't even took off. Like, where you want it to be? I'm still an amateur. I ain't turned pro yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some people think I already failed, but you know what I'm saying, that's why I wanted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The more people think you fell off, the more they'll start worrying about you. You know? So
Facts.
just gonna keep on doing my thing.
It just makes me think about what you said, man, when I asked you about, what's a couple things you got from your pops, man? You said shit, don't ever change.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody change you. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself.
I could care less what somebody think about me, man. Because just like you said, life is all about perspective.
Yeah.
If I'm walking around wondering what JoJo and them think about me, like, oh man, yeah, he ain't nothing. Like, I'm finna be tore up.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm walking around like I could care less. If he think I'm clean, if he think I don't, like it just is what it is.
Yeah. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, bro. I couldn't agree with you more, man. Your story, just this conversation, man, personally, bro, has blessed me in more ways than you can imagine. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely am humbled, you know what I'm saying, and honored, man, just to sit down here and have this conversation, which I really appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, I'm definitely wishing you the best success, you know what I'm saying, on your career, on your boxing career, man. Hell of a fight on the 8th of January, man. For real, bro. Just keep going, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You already ready. You already got the right mindset, bro. Just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
For real. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
So,
yeah, it's been great. It's been a great conversation.
it has, man.
Yeah. I do have one more question.
What's up?
It's going to be the quickest question I ask out of all the questions that I ask.
Uh-huh.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Stone Johnson. That's what you go by when you're in the ring. That's your fighting nickname. You got a nickname when you fight.
I'm the Heartbreak Kid, man.
Okay. All right, here we go. Stone Johnson, a.k.a. Heartbreak Kid, a.k.a. HBK.
That way.
Do you know what we do on this podcast?
What we do?
We chase that bag, baby.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Bow.
First thing that's on my mind. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag. I can't waste none of mine.